But one of the observations would be everyone has a passion, but a lot of people keep it locked up inside. So how do you get someone to release their passion and bring out their passion? How do you find the passion inside you?
I don't know. For different people, it's different. I'm born passionate, I think. For instance, I don't know. I was discussing with a friend. This is me. This is me. I am paying my streaming bill today, and a woman has been just scolded and screamed at by a customer, just going on and on. Your streaming is lousy. This. You know, the system is lousy. And then I go to her and I say, you know, there are people like that. Be cool. Don't stress. Don't be stressed. I don't know how many people will do that, but I am that type of person. I'm a person who, when I'm alone at home and I see a beautiful movie, I would just clap, and tears of joy would stream down. You know. Yesterday I had a durian cheesecake, which was the absolute best. Absolute best. So I ordered 8 pieces of the cake. I wanted a whole cake, and I brought it to the office to share. That is me. That is my passion. Not your office, but another office. So, and I ordered another 3 cakes to share with, because that is me. When I write a story about my pilgrimage in Mecca, I was touched and I cried while writing my story. And when I cried writing my story, people called up crying, saying that they read my story. So I always say, when you write a story, you have to feel it. If it's sad, it has to bring tears to your eyes. If it's happy or funny, you have to. It should make you laugh. You know, it should make you laugh. And if you're, basically that's it. I cannot say what level of passion. Some people are just cold. So if you're cold, then I can't do much about it.
Is it fair to say that you wouldn't employ someone as a journalist who's cold?
Well, you can write hard news. You don't need emotion for hard news. I do features, but I've also written news. News you should not have. In news, it's just he said, she said, he said, she said, he added, he said, no, he opined, or he remarked. No, it's just he said, she said, he said, she said, like that. That's news. And it's fine to write news as well, you know?
Okay. I have a question about...
I think I'm a bit loud.
It's okay, we asked you to turn out.
You're okay.
I was reading about you, and it said you've done work in 18 different countries, stories, features. How important has that experience been to you? And because another personal opinion, as a naive foreigner, I find it applies across a lot of countries, but I find some of my Malaysian friends to be quite, just being inside Malaysia, haven't really gone out into the world, don't really know what the whole world's like.
All of you got your cards. Just joking. Okay. Okay.
So what experiences did you get from working overseas, and how important is that experience into shaping who we see here now?
I really don't know. I can't say.
You can't answer the question.
But all I know is that I enjoyed my trips abroad. It's part of your job. That means you say you have to plan, you have to do your research when you're interviewing someone. You know, some people have gotten scolded in public. Like for instance, some ministers, they asked a question which was already in the paper that morning. A minister had answered that question, and the person was going for this event where the minister was attending in the morning, didn't read the papers and asked the same question that was answered yesterday. So really got fired. Yeah. But research is a very important thing in your job. You must do your research, you know. Well, I have been to Cyprus to interview the president there. So of course, when you interview the president, you must know what the country is about. And then it has been an interesting journey for me. I have been lucky. I've gone to Australia, and Linda Evangelista, the model then, supermodel then, was there, and I was flown to New York for a perfume launch. How many people get that chance? A perfume launch by Elizabeth Arden, and I'm sent there. But when I was there, Gianni Versace died. So as a journalist, I didn't just say, passion is a big part, as I said, you know. You're either passionate or you're not. You are sent for a perfume launch, and then suddenly Gianni Versace dies there, you know. So you can ignore doing that story, or you can work on that story and interview people about Gianni Versace in the industry, because you're already there. So I chose to do both assignments, the perfume launch as well as the death of Gianni Versace, you know. So and then and we sent me to America again. We flew by private jet, and it's fun. I've been to Hanoi for the relaunch of Hilton Hanoi, and I've been to Italy a couple of times for the launch of jewelry. A lot of places in Europe, Turkey, and a lot of places for fashion. When I was on the women's desk, or when I did politics, I've gone to Thailand to interview people on the massacre of some Muslims who were killed in the mosque. I don't know whether you remember that. So that was a little bit dangerous as well.